But,
Do you know what Kenji's up to these days, by the way? Is he still writing at New York Times, or is he just focusing on his walk book?
He is contributing to New York Times, but it's not as seriously as when he was contributing to Serious Eats. It's just a recipe here and there. I think most of his effort right now is on his cookbook.
Yeah, he's also got a restaurant on the West Coast.
Oh yeah, he does. I don't know how that's doing, actually, in light of COVID and everything. He hasn't talked about it recently. I think he's basically made enough of a name for himself at this point that he can do whatever he wants. I think his New York Times gig is more of a, just make sure he has some kind of consistent income coming in, but he's able to work on his cookbook and work on his restaurant as well. So, Apple Genius, Imagineer, or Disney cast member. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Need some more mimosa.
Yay!
After each vegetable I chop, I will pour myself a new mimosa. Well, I don't know if I can drink them that fast. I did have a long lead time. Why do we have confetti going?
Because you're pouring a mimosa.
Okay, I was thinking maybe we were getting a raid, and I was like, wait, I don't see any notifications for a raid.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
You think he left the restaurant, at least for day-to-day ops? For day-to-day ops, yeah, I believe it. He probably has. But I think he still technically is the owner of it, so... I think. I don't think he sold it off.
There's a bug in the confetti code that occasionally makes one tiny piece of confetti waft down when every other piece has long since vanished. And it is my favorite part about the code.
This is the rogue confetti. You can let the boy out when you want, by the way.
Okay. Alright, child. Let's see if you can behave yourself this time.
Alright, so next we'll do the carrot.
Oh.
So you just bought the baby carrots for this, right?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm just gonna wait till you put those on the counter so you're not torturing Buster. They're his favorite.
Yeah, so we only need like 1, maybe 2 carrots for this.
You need 4 ounces, I think?
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
The recipe's up in the browser on the desktop if you want to bring it up for me.
Cool. 4 ounces.
4 ounces, alright. So this bag is...
Gosh, I need a haircut.
12 ounces. So a quarter of this bag. Or, no, a third of this bag.
Hooray, math. Yeah, they didn't have any reasonable bags of whole carrots on the online curbside order.
Well, they usually sell carrots in 1-pound bags.
Yeah, this time it was 2-pound bags.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay, so yeah, we definitely...
So I got these carrot sticks, which are different from baby carrots, but
yeah.
We're just dicing them all up in the end anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, that's 4.5 ounces. That's good enough. But yeah, Kenji is in the process of writing a cookbook based around wok cooking, so that'll be curious. I'll be interested to see what that's like when it's finally released. One thing I hesitate about that cookbook is that he makes a note, and he did this on Serious Eats, I think, as well, saying that a household gas burner is not powerful enough to get a proper wok cook going. And so he invented this technique of using a blowtorch to try and get the same kind of result from a home burner using a wok. And I don't know if I want to use a blowtorch when I'm cooking, so I'm hoping his cookbook is not like all using that technique, because that makes it a less accessible cookbook to me.
It's like, yeah, the handheld butane torch, and he's just tossing the wok and torching the food as he tosses it to get that wok flavor. The other thing apparently you can do is on the stove here, you know how you've got this little disc
Yes.
on the top of a thing? You can lift that out. And this disc spreads the flame to go around the edge of it.
Right.
But if you pull that element off of your stove,
Yeah.
the flame just goes straight up.
Does it really?
On
I've
some
never
stoves,
tried it.
the trick with it is, or the catch rather, is that it leaves the heating element completely open and exposed.
Yeah.
So pretty much a strong chuckle can blow out your
yeah.
flame, and so if you're doing that thing where you're tossing the pan around a bunch,
It could make the flame go out.
immediately makes the flame go out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Interesting.
somebody on the Serious Eats subreddit tried that technique the other day with pretty decent success, except for everybody in the comments was like, you overstuffed your block.
The caveat is it needs good ventilation. Yeah. Oh yeah, he wrote the children's book. Yeah, I was actually thinking of buying that for my niece, but she's
A
like,
little too young for it.
yeah, she's like 1 year old, so she wouldn't really be able to appreciate it at this point. But I will definitely be buying it for her at some point because it looks like a very cute book, and it has a recipe for pizza in it. So it's a cookbook as well, technically.
Yeah, the other technique you can do with woks is you can just get an outdoor cooking stove.
Yes.
Or like a power boiler.
I feel like that's what Alton Brown uses when he wants to get that kind of power out of a burner at home, is using an outdoor gas burner.
Although some of them will just be like, put it on your grill. Depending on how big your outdoor grill is.
Yeah, it depends whether what you want is the flame or what you want is a really hot surface. I think Alton ends up using his charcoal grill to do seared tuna. Speaking of home use kitchen torches, food experiment. That sounds like like it would be. I know I haven't watched his stream too much, unfortunately, but I know he does